Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Deus Ex. So we last episode made it through Paris, through the metro, and then we're taken quietly, secretly, to Everett's place, right? Which is where we are now. Right? We had to be gassed. Right? We had to be gassed by one of his associates and brought here so that we couldn't know exactly where we were. Funny enough, we do have an idea now, which is not too bad, but it is interesting. Either way, we came here, we spoke with Everett, and we essentially came down to what needs to be done, which is we needed a carbonocarbon ROM module created, not a vaccine, to cure the Grey Death. Now, I don't know what carbonocarbon is. I don't even know if that's a real thing. This is also way in the future, so it could be new stuff, right? But also, the Grey Death isn't a typical virus, so maybe we just can't cure it in a typical way, right? Maybe this has to be something that we create and manufacture and distribute, kind of maybe even in the same way as the Grey Death. So maybe, like dispersing it over the city, and like people have to breathe it in, so we can't go and make a vaccine that needs to be injected, so maybe that's what it is, right? But we don't really have a lot of details, not a whole lot of information yet, but we do have a heading, right, which is Vandenberg. Vandenberg, right? Vandenberg Air Base, that's where we're heading out to. But a couple things we found was in the basement here, not basement, but like in a secret room. Everett was keeping the previous leader, or the leader of the Illuminati, just tucked away in the back. Just casually, hey, this is the guy that's in charge of the organization. And he kept him on ice. We heard the names and everything about Lucius when we were here last time, but we didn't know who is this guy, right? And we talked to him, only to learn that he's basically waiting on the technology in the real world to advance enough to where he'd be able to live and, fix his body. And then Everett's like, yeah, man, I've been able to do that for decades, but I'm not gonna do it. It's just like, if I just keep him on ice, I could pick his brain, which is valuable, way more valuable than, having him actually be out here. Plus, that lets Everett run the place. So at the end of the day, and understandably so, Lucius was like, yeah, can I just clock out? Can I die? I don't want this. This is horrible. I'd rather die than just live out here as a tool, as a puppet, waiting for nothing, right? So we disabled the life support, and he's gone. So the previous leader of the Illuminati is dead, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. On one hand, you'd think that's probably a good thing, but on the other hand, we've essentially completely taken away not that he would have had a chance, right? But now Everett's the sole guy there's nobody else running it. It actually is him. So the other guy, Lucius, could never take power again. But again, we don't know who was better. We don't know if either of them are better. We don't even know if these guys are good. Or, this is like I said a lot in the last episode, this is a means to an end. So this could all easily go south. Which is what it almost did at the end of the episode, where we were about to take off with Jock, and the mechanic up there who was working on the plane being real sketchy. Now, one of the first things to know is there's another mechanic dead on the ground, pretty obviously. So I deduced, using absolute top tier detective skills, deduced that maybe the mechanic who we're talking to is not the real guy. He didn't seem very confident either. So I went and tranquilized him. He's down and out. And turns out there was a bomb on the helicopter. It had a timer on it, which I wonder. So it wasn't about to explode because we took off. It was going to explode at a certain point or a certain amount of time, so it'd probably be more plausible deniability. Now I don't know. I didn't know if Everett did it. If this was like all some kind of weird ploy, because it wouldn't make any sense for him to bring us here, then ask us to do a bunch of stuff to then kill us, or ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, what if it was timed long enough to where we could go get the ROM module created and then it explodes. See, now I'm coming up with conspiracies. I don't think that's such a stretch. There's no that'd be way too risky. But either way, I'm assuming it's MJ12. They found out where he is. He's compromised. Or somebody inside his organization is compromised. Either way, a lot of mysteries right now. A lot of mysteries. And then downstairs, there's an AI. There's an AI downstairs that knows a ton about us and a ton about a lot of people. And he's playing coy about it. He's playing coy about it. Literally. Right? It's this thing called Morpheus. We were speaking to it, and it just talks. It's like, I'm supposed to talk to people, entertain guests and stuff like that come through. It's like, yeah, that's what you're told to do. That's what you're told to say. But is that really what you do? I don't know. Right? And so he says some really interesting things, like, you are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question with another kind of answer. So we, in this riddling, we are not the unplanned organism. And the answer to our question of existence is not death, but something else entirely. I don't know. It's super cool. This is really neat. Man, this was super rad. Right? And then he goes on this whole spiel about, like, oh, humans like to be watched. You know, they like to know that something's looking down, looking over them, looking at them, watching them, because there's a sense of comfort and judgment and sort of like being. I tell you, it's like people like to be acknowledged that they exist, right? But then it's kind of more than that. Obviously, that's like a very basic thing. It was wild. And then we asked him about it. We asked Morgan about it, and he's like, oh, nothing. No, don't worry about it. It's just a party trick. And they're like, it knows a lot of stuff. He's like, oh, it's an old prototype for Daedalus, actually. And it's like, okay, so it's not nothing. What? It's not nothing. And don't worry, it can't really handle surveillance. Yeah? Can it not? Interesting. And they're like, oh, you have your own private echelon system? That's kind of a huge deal. And then he's like, Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting. Really brushed that off. Absolutely. Crazy. And that's what got me even more suspicious about him. Like, obviously, we're not friends, right? We're both in it for a certain goal together. But I don't know. I'm just wary, right? And so why are we still here? Because I needed to find us the access to the fish tank, and I think this is it. Because I don't see any other access anywhere else. Even though this may or may not be actually what it is, but actually it might be. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got it. God damn it. I walked past this 2 times that I even acknowledged the fact that it was. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to check this out before we went. Just for the sake, right? Just for the sake of taking a look. Oh, God. Now, I guess this is more of a maintenance thing, right? Oh. Okay, great. I don't see a benefit other than just looking here. Son of a bitch. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. This was good. This was great. Drop that in here. A rebreather is a fantastic thing. I mean, that's cool. Hey, I don't know if we're going to be able to use that again. Right, considering the next facility we're going to. But I just wanted to check this out beforehand, before we went. And see how this actually goes. Because we got to go build this carbonocarbon ROM module. That's the huge thing. Oh, okay. All right, cool. And we'll just go. And, well, you know what? We'll just cut over there. It'll be easier. Okay, now we're here. Vandenberg, which I'm assuming is the Vandenberg that's in California in the US. I don't know of any other Vandenberg base that would exist. So I'm assuming it's that one, regardless. Right? So we're here. MJ12 is attacking. It's interesting she asked her we're with the NSF, right? But just to kind of recap and break down. So obviously MJ12, they're looking for a UC because we blew up the one in Hong Kong, right? And we need one. We need one to make this ROM module. So yeah, we're both essentially, us and MJ12 are racing to get the next UC. And then saying, and now something has happened at the Pasadena Ocean Lab, right? But right now, this has basically been, this entire base is taken over, right? Lockdown, MJ12 has their bots everywhere. Their defense bots are offline. We could possibly get them online, which means they wouldn't attack us, hopefully. Just attack them. Be good. Right, but then they're setting 2 separate units, west end of the base. Won't be easy. Security grid taking nearly all defenses down. Or taking control of them all, right? Snipers everywhere. And honestly, I would agree. I'd rather deal with them than a bunch of bots, to be honest. Right? One of these is the main complex, the other one is an exposed location. We have a code, which is great. Now, what that means, where that could be. Ooh. Com 1, security bay. Okay. Okay, that actually, and then there's something going on all the way down that way. A couple of cacti? Wow, look at that. How fun. It's definitely California then. Okay, so they scattered when we arrived, which is kind of nice. Get out of here. Okay, they don't have anything. Is there anything hiding back here? No. Okay. So let's try to go down. Because this is gonna be big. This is huge. This is a big situation. Of course, what are the odds? I'm so glad we upgraded that, actually. This is gonna make this way easier. Like, I feel like we're gonna be okay. But knowing, you know, they were kind of able to shut down the securities a lot better. Take it. What is this? Just TNT on a cart? Seems suspicious. Okay, well. Great. Okay, got a turret. Which means there's not a camera. Unless that would have been the camera that activates this one too. This posting sucks. Listen, man. You signed up. Okay, let's go. It's so quiet in here. It's so weird. How can we... Wait, what if they don't see us? If I bring this over here... Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go and see if I can quietly cross this. And they're never the wiser. Flawless.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
You don't know nothing.
Who's there?
That's cool. Oh man, this feels very infiltrate-y. This is great. Okay, so we took that one out.
It's Debbie. Remember the briefing.
Okay. Okay, how do we handle this? Terribly. See, this is why I do. I'm like, I have a sixth sense to save because this is bad. Okay. Man. It's just the fact that the drop is so...
That's the one. Okay,
oh god, damn it, I was trying to hit the button first. Oh, this is not good. I didn't want to have to go, but that probably might be what we gotta do. I was trying to avoid... This... I imagine you could theoretically do a completely non-lethal run by just being very talented. But man... that has got to be crazy hard. Right, like the first couple missions, I'm like, yeah, we could do it. We could do this. We could do this. We can not take anybody out. Now, half the time, I'm like, how do you not do it? I mean, I guess you would just ignore a lot of the exploring, right? You would ignore a lot of exploring and just kind of beeline for objectives. Let's see, what do we got here? Just another angle of that. Okay. Okay, we'll check that in a second. What we got over here? Locked. Okay. And we will save. Danger, do not enter. Ooh. Wait a minute. Do we have... is the code potentially? 2 panels, 5868.
That's one switch. Now find the other.
Nice. Ooh. Sorry, bro. That's unfortunate. I don't know if you were dead before, or dead because they took over the place, or it's like a work hazard. I don't want to pick it. See if we can open it manually. Manual override successful. Alright, med kit. Bioelectric cell.
It's dead. Remember the briefing.
No, damn it. Oh, man. No, not my legs.
He's
You guys are ridiculous.
Let's try to get an ID.
Damn it. To be fair, I didn't hear them coming down, so I didn't know anybody heard it. But it makes total sense in retrospect. Come on, where'd you guys go? Nothing? Really? Okay.
I have nothing. Repeat, nothing here.
You ain't gonna have nothing anyway.
That's him. Nice work. Nice work.
Dude, man, come on. I think in retrospect, I need to maybe stand up during those situations so I can actually hit their back properly. Ooh, look at that. Fast. Super spy. Okay. Nice. Little crossbow, some stuff. We can't hold any of this. We don't have any. We don't have any more room for medkits. Oh. I swear I clicked, but I must have clicked something else. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Okay, we'll cloak deactivate. A little bit of healing. Go in here. Use a little bit of that. I think I'm not really using these. I'm prepared to use them, but I've not been using them. So I don't think we need the darts. I don't have enough room to pick up a rebreather? Oh, is there multiple? Okay, cool. We got a couple of rebreathers. That works out. I'll take it. I'm just trying to skulk around before we go into the main lobby, just in case. Well, that seems important. Control center. No. Ballistic armor, huh? Damn. Maybe that would honestly probably be a lot better to have than a second rebreather, just in case. Okay, you're hanging out. I don't know. Okay, green. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, they're not... They're just doing their job. Whether that job is good or bad is relevant. It's the fact that they are essentially the victims here. You're welcome. Just doing my job. Super good at it, too. Okay, control center. Were you trying to open this? Ma'am. 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 I'm so sorry. Oh, no. I didn't think that was going to be a large enough area to actually hit all of us. Okay, roof control main. Okay, can we open this? Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. You mind opening this? Can we chat? Stephanie doesn't want to talk. Stephanie's dealing with a lot. Okay, I think let's go poke around the lobby. I know we could The elevator probably would have taken us down here, right? Okay, cool. That's not too crazy. Okay, I don't know what else we could have done in there. I think we did what we could. Oh, it just goes into the next room. No, no. Okay. Come on. Come on. No, 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 please. Deus Ex, no. We have gone through... It's been like 10 at least since the game froze, episode-wise. It was pretty good. Right, sometimes we get stuck, but for the most part, freezing hasn't happened in a while, so this is unfortunate. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Commando? Where are you at? It's around here. Heard this. I mean, obviously we heard him speak. Alright, personnel terminal. What do you know? What can we get? Alright, we must stand to X51 from G Savage. When we left MJ12, I think all of us knew we had a long road ahead, and for many of us, myself included, it has been a long road of penance. I've been a good scientist, and I may not have been a good human being. I did not think about the consequences of the knowledge that I fought so hard to gain, or the people who would exploit it for their own ambitions. Now we must face the decisions we made and stand against those who would eradicate our efforts to create a better future for our children and the world. Okay, so they really do feel that way, right? They split off. You know, for morality, for morality reasons, right? And we had heard they did that, right? We know that, at least from talking in the last episode, right? Across the last couple episodes, like X51 was the people that were initially there. They split off, and now we kind of get an insight into their, I guess, their ideology, or at least their mindset, right, when they decided to split. I've already lost too many friends, and I don't intend on losing any more. The bot should do most of the fighting, God willing, but we all need to understand what is at stake. If we can bring the UC online, we might have a chance, but if MJ12 succeeds, then everything we've done, everyone who's been taken from us, all will be for nothing. As a scientist, I find it strange to write these words, but circumstances have forced me to take into a broad perspective. What we win today is a chance at tomorrow, and that is something well worth the fight. It's kind of inspirational. For his people to read that, that's impressive. Right? Like, look. It's worth it. We've gone through so much. Everything we've done will be for nothing if we let them win. Everything we've sacrificed, all the people we've lost. It's huge. That's an incredible speech in an email. What we win today is a chance at tomorrow, and that is well worth the fight. A fight I hope you will all join me in. Gary Savage. Damn. Alright, Gary. Rallying the troops. By troops, I mean your fellow scientists. Ooh, this is outside. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's not go outside yet. Oh. 3. Okay. All right. I don't think it'll be worth it to use the 3. Okay. So we'll shut this down. Oh, the lab is not looking good. Oh, there's 2? Shit. Okay, we can't get in there. Do a little save, right? What if we're quick? Bro, he didn't even react. Is our sniper so silenced that it's real that it's so silenced his scream was quiet. Not to us. Hey, ma'am. Oh my god, okay. You know what? You guys are all just gonna it's a rough day. I'm not gonna give you nonsense about it. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, I see a hazmat suit. That's convenient. A lot of dead people. Hazard lab. What could we find in the hazard lab?
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Where'd you come from? Okay. Alright, so this isn't looking good. Ooh. Oh, we can't even use it, so there's no reason. It's exciting to see it, but we can't utilize it, so there's no real reason to go over there except for the med kit. Man. That's not great. And then whatever that is. Why is it red? 005? Or is it 50.0? I don't know. Oh, shit. What do we do? Like, obviously this could potentially override it. It's going to cost us 4 tools, which we don't have. And I imagine the second we step in here, it's going to be a bad time. Maybe we just can't do it. I don't feel like we're going to really be able to pull it off. We could at least try to break this open. Try to cut our losses. Okay. Oh, so many. This is great. End that. Oh my god. That's fantastic. What a find. A lot of biocells. Biocells are good. Oh, there's a lot in there. We don't have enough to get in there though. Infinite strength. 3 picks. I don't see any picks in here. I mean, maybe that could open this. But is it worth it? Well, maybe. Hold on, let's try. Let's see, right? So if we go over here, right, we got 4 of these, so let's give it a go. I'm hoping the panel can open the door, right? Because that looks like a supply room, which we like the supplies. We're big fans of supplies. Okay. Nanovirus. So, but that's not... Wait, is this... What is this nanovirus? Is that implying the Gray Death? Is it? 'Cause that's not just hanging around in here. It's just sitting around. And that would make sense why we would need to make something a little bit different. No, it's literally the same camera. Damn it. Oh, man. So... Okay, we got a mod. Cool. What do you have? Nothing. Cool. Okay, realistically, was this worth it? Not particularly, right? we got a mod range. Mod range, what the hell? Range mod. That's what we gained from using the 4 tools. I don't know if it was worth it, right? We got 1 med kit and a range mod. Now range mod is cool. Not gonna lie, right? But I feel like we'd rather have the 4 multi-tools. Like if we got like a lockpick out of this, maybe, right? Because it would be a trade-off with the get out of my way. It'd be a trade-off. You know, switching, basically spending it to go in here to get the lockpick to then open the door. Yeah, I don't feel like it was. I feel like we spent more than we gained, and it rather save it so we could use the tools on something else. Right, so let's go. We have energy. You are only healing and augmentation, so can't really do anything with you. And we're fully healed. If we get one more pick, we'll come back because that room looks like it has neat stuff. Okay. So what do we got up here? Ooh, that's interesting. A globe. Conference room. Fancy. Ooh. That's cool. All the best organizations have one of these. The Man Who Was Thursday. This is another section of the book. Okay, that's cool. Which apparently is a real book. I didn't know this was a real book. That's fascinating. Right? Somebody mentioned it in the comments a couple episodes ago. That's neat. Apparently it's a really good book. Both combatants had thrown off their coats and waistcoats, stood sword in hand. The seconds stood on each side of the line of fight, with drawn swords also, but still somber in their dark frock coats and hats. The principal saluted. The colonel said quietly, "Engage." And the 2 blades touched and tingled. Where the jar of the joined iron ran up Symes' arm. Symes? All the fantastic fears that had been the subject of this story fell from him like dreams from a man waking up in bed. He remembered them clearly and in order as mere delusions of the nerves. How the fear of the professor had been the fear of the tyrannic accidents of nightmare, and how the fear of the doctor had been the fear of the airless vacuum of science. The first was the old fear that any miracle might happen. The second, the more hopeless modern fear that no miracle can ever happen. But he saw that these fears were fancies, for he found himself in the presence of the great fact of the fear of death, with its coarse and pitiless common sense. He felt like a man who had dreamed all night of falling over precipices, and had woke up morning when he was to be hanged. For as soon as he had seen the sunlight run down the channel of his foe's foreshortened blade, and as soon as he had felt the 2 tongues of steel touch, vibrating like 2 living things, he knew that his enemy was a terrible fighter, and that probably his last hour had come. This is so... the writing is really incredible, right? Like you paint the scene really well without actually saying what's going on, you know? That's good. I might actually have to check out that book. That's pretty cool. Meanwhile, they're just like kind of casually reading it here. Well, I mean, a lot of people are reading. It's a big, popular book. I've seen it twice. Okay, before we go, let's see if this doesn't freeze again. Oh, we love that. Okay, great. Where are we? 2 picks and a ladder. Oh, come on. There we go. What is up here? No, just going up and up. Okay. Ooh. The roof? Another part of the roof? I heard guns. Huh. It's really dark out here. Okay. Trying to think, why would we want to be out here? I could drop down there. Right? Or wait, if is that the roof, if that's the roof we were on before, then I guess we could have, what, dropped down this way and gotten in. Oh. God damn it. Slipping on these ladders. Slippery. Okay, that's just blood. It's cool. Okay. Let's do... Well, wait, hold on. So, we're up there. We go out that way. That leads outside. This could potentially lead outside. I'd rather save the picks if we can get into that storage room. Right, just in case. Alright, here we go. Big stuff now.
Quiet here. Could use some action.
Oh, is that right? Well, don't worry.
Commandos are just overkill on a job like this.
Is that right? Damn. It's unfortunate. I don't know. It feels kind of like underkill, if anything. Because you guys were not ready for this. Why would you put your back to a door? That's embarrassing. Not great. Yeah, let's try to avoid that guy. Oh god. Damn it. Okay, it's cool. Oh god, the big guys. If we go over here. Oh, chill.
You won't find cover in the comm building. Base is locked down until the bots are destroyed.
Scanning area.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh god, they're everywhere. Okay, so the comm building we don't want to go. We probably want to... Oh my god. Okay. We want to go to the security building probably first. Okay, good lord. Not my best idea. Not my best. That's okay though. Let's go. Okay. Cool. I'm feeling the difference now when we have the choice of augmentation between basically blocking out, like for our cloaking, right? To choose between being invisible to bots or being invisible to people, essentially. The bot one would be very useful, but it is interesting we had to, you gotta make a choice. You don't get both. I feel, well, if you had both, that you'd be like crazy. mean, like, imagine untouchable, unlocatable. Okay, go, 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 go. Damn it. Okay. Gotta figure something out. If we can't get in there, there's gotta be another way in, right? I would hope. Maybe. I know this guy's gonna be around the corner. I'm just trying to see if there's a back door. There's not a back door. God damn it. I mean, maybe if we go into the comms building, maybe there's a way. But we gotta get the power on. We gotta get the power on. Right? So right here, communications. The terminal we need is over here, right? So I think that's that. Let's go. I think we should, that's probably where we should go first before we start trying to thoroughly explore. Let's take care of business first. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Please don't see me yet. All we gotta do is get around the corner there. Okay. Go, go, go. Shit.
You won't find cover in the comm building. Base is locked down until the bots are destroyed.
I know, I realize. Oh shit. We could destroy him. I feel like the... Oh god, no, please, please, please. Oh, that's right. That reload speed.
Destroyed. 3 left.
That reload speed really been coming in handy. Oh, don't you dare. I walk so slow. On. The railing? Come on, man. That's embarrassing. There we go.
There goes another one. 2 left.
Okay. Okay, wait. Don't hit the railing, don't hit the railing. That's what we're talking about.
Enemy down. 1 more bot, and the scientists can open the security doors.
Fantastic. So good. So good. Flawless. The guys over there, they don't even know what's going on. They don't even know. They know nothing. They hear none of the rockets, bots exploding. I mean, to be fair, probably I'd have the same attitude, right? Just sort of, I don't get paid enough for that. I don't even know if they get paid really well now.
Area.
That's the last of them. The base is no longer under lockdown. Maybe someone in the communications building can put you in touch with Savage. I'm gonna leave you for a bit. Believe it or not, Tong's in California. He sounds like he's in trouble.
Tong's in California. That's okay.
Check your sig.
Jesus. Wait, Tong's here. I didn't... Because we heard... When we talked with Alex, he didn't sound great. And now he's made the travel all the way out here. It's kind of surprising. Well enough to travel. Damn. Well, I mean, if he's here, then obviously we're gonna try to link up. Because Tong's good dude. Was it 5868? Yeah. Perfect. Secure 100% skill. Okay, we don't need that. What is anything over here? Probably not. That's water. Hopefully. Just red light water. I see a green light. We're good. We're good. They are unlocked. So there was a ladder over here. I want to check out that before we go inside the buildings. And I feel that nano speed would have been cool. Been pretty cool to have. I feel like we get more. No, yeah, I'm not gonna use anything until I know for sure there's no recharge bot hanging around.
Did anybody else? Oh my God! That's him.
Oh God. Damn it! That's what I get. That's what I get. God damn it. Shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna catch up to that. Okay, so check that out. He's got a law. Ooh, supplies. That's what we're talking about. Another. This would have been really good to have a few minutes ago. I didn't even think about that because we were prepared with our with the Gep gun. I mean, hard to compete, right? But it would have been something we could have just used for free, save the rockets. But it's all good. We made it happen on our own. Okay, cool. Well, now let's go investigate these buildings. Okay, so let's go into... Let's do this one first, just in case. Ooh. These are their bots. All we gotta do is try to get them... Well, if we get them online, then they'll be able to... Ooh. Nice. Very cool. Oh no. Oh shit, dude. Lockpick and a biocell. A lamb. They're letting them take care of their own situation, you know? Good, turn that off. Those are really loud. Good job, guys. Wow, incredible work.
Scanning area.
Pretty cool. China. So, let's see. The door was back this way. Are we cool?
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
Okay.
How does it look out there? We got those bots brand new from a guy in Hong Kong, but I guess we should have locked down the power grid, huh?
I took care of the enemy bots, but there might be a few snipers left. Be careful.
We think Dr. Savage and the others are in the control room in the second floor of the command building, but communications are down. The person we sent to find them hasn't reported back. We gave him our key to the control room.
I'll check it out if you want. How do I get there?
The trapdoor in the back room goes down to the utility tunnels, which connect to the command building. We had to send someone that way because of the shooting. Maybe he didn't make it through the radiation. I don't know. He had no protection. The only hazard suits are in the command building itself.
Yikes. Got it. Okay. Whew.
You saved our asses.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
I think
but
we're gonna make it.
I think you're gonna make it too.
We still don't know how they disabled the bots.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we really don't, but...
That was quite a battle.
They also have crazy tech, so... when I hear that they disabled the bots, I'm kind of like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. A little bit of hydration, right? Good for the cells. Good for the nanotech. Okay. What do we got here? Sawed-off shotgun. Ooh, lockers. Alright, never mind. These all have to be picked. Ooh, data cube. Here we go. Alright, recording begins. New time code 22. So 10:39 p.m. TR. Thompson Reynolds. Thompson Reynolds, assistant researcher. And this would be my latest audio diary entry. MJ12 nailed us, completely by surprise. I don't think there was a lot of love lost there, but no one really expected a direct assault. Hold on. So now I'm down in the tunnels. We've lost touch with Gary, and I guess I got elected to go find out what's going on while everyone else deals with the attack. Okay. I'm at one of the terminals. Powering up. Okay. Note to self. Login is, let's see, tunnel 01, and password is Omega 2A. Security grid has been deactivated. I hate these stupid hazmat suits. It's almost impossible to punch a key without hitting 6 other... I thought I heard something. Just a sec. Let me... Recording ends. Dude. Well, that's kind of... That's unnerving. Bro, they sent him in. Elected. Jeez. Right, so he's... Security grid has been deactivated. Got the code, though. I didn't know we could do that. I can't move forward. I can't do it. It's not right.
You saved our asses.
That was quite a battle.
I can't. That's horrible. Oh my god. I can kill everybody in this game. That was something that did not need to happen. Alright, be careful, cat. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 32. Jacob looked at her and watched all the regret drain from her eyes. She tossed the empty revolver onto the bed next to her, the gun in the other hand, never moving an inch from a point that Jacob guessed was just above the bridge of his nose. You don't have to do this. It doesn't have to be like this. Oh yes. Yes, I'm afraid that it does. He slowly shook his head. The window cracked, and for a moment it sounded as if a wasp had buzzed through the room. Then, a dull thud as her body dropped to the floor. Blood poured from the cavity that had been her skull, a wide black pool that spread like a shadow in the darkness. Jacob knelt and rubbed his fingers in her blood. Monk never missed with a sniper rifle. Not ever. Jacob, the fact that that happened and then he goes down, he's just like, touch her, but like, she's dead. It's so dramatic, this whole novel. Right, blood poured for the cavity that had been her skull, a wide black pool that spread like a shadow in the darkness. Can a shadow spread in the darkness? Because the shadow would require light to spread. Or to, well, presence of light would eliminate the shadow. But a lack of light, would that then make everything shadow? Wouldn't there be a balance needed? Ooh. Okay, hold on. The cat's okay, and that's the biggest thing. Come on, man. I just want to push the button. There we go. Ooh. All right. All right. Nice. Let's go down here. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. This is like a whole other area.
JC, I'm depending on you. When you find Savage, get him to help you uplink Daedalus. The Milnet computers should be near the control room on the second floor of the command building.
Okay, hold on. I don't think we should do this yet. Why? Because there's also... My heart dropped for a second that I thought I walked over it again. Okay, real quick, because I know this pathway exists, and I feel like we should at least go down here, see what's going on before we go down that way, because that feels objectively like the correct path forward to find Gary, or at least where Gary was. Gary might not even be with us still. We don't know. Likelihood, no, but gas grenade. Captain Chip Moser to Major Derek Walcom. Saddle up. It's funny. In the Army, you get shifted around so often you develop attachments to any place you can call home for more than 9 months. And I've been in Vandenberg for more than 10 years. My family's grown up here. I'm actually sorry to see it go. But you've been a big help to all of us, Derek. And I appreciate your efforts getting us moved out to Fort Jasper. It'll be good to actually sit down and have a beer with you again in person. That's so nice. I heard yesterday that the government has sold off the base to some research consortium. They must have some deep pockets if they're willing to fix all the structural damage they've cropped up since the big one a few years back. Strange birds, real quiet. Probably ex-military, would be my guess. Anyways, I'm sure I'll have some stories to tell. Stories for you by the time I make it up there. Should be next week. Give my best to Kim. Chip. Wholesome. So it's not, this isn't a military base anymore. It used to be. That's why I was like, okay, Vandenberg base. But it doesn't belong to the military anymore. These guys literally bought it. These guys bought it, and then MJ-12 invaded it. Fascinating. Shit. I was gonna, because I thought it was weird that, like, MJ-12 is attacking, you know, like a government facility. Like, why would they have to attack it? Wouldn't they just commandeer it? But then, I mean, I don't put it past them, like, whatever they're willing to do. But I guess it makes a little bit more sense now. We have 3 lockpicks. We can go. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna cut over to it so be a little bit quicker for you guys. But I'm gonna go unlock that storage room now that we have picks. Go check it out. Please let be some cool stuff in here. This would be really worth it. Ooh. Hey. You good?
I give up.
Calm down. I'm here to help. What can you tell me about the attack?
They took over the building. We're finished.
Anything specific? I'm heading to the command center. I don't want any surprises.
If I was you, I'd go through the tunnels. You could use the security system to see if the coast is clear. The login's Tunnel 01. The password's Omega 2A.
Any troops down there?
Well, I heard them talking. They don't want to get caught from behind, so they left a few spider bots down there. But guess what? I found an EMP grenade in the storage closet. You can have it if you think you might go down there.
Sure.
Be careful with that thing.
Nice. Oh, this was so worth it. That's so cool. Thanks, Tim Baker. You're a real one. So not only do we get the login code from him, right? Because we obviously got it from the other place, but getting it from him too is also pretty cool. But he gave us a tip about the spider bots, which I'm going to be real, that would have completely caught me off guard. And a free EP grenade. Overall, this is fantastic. This was a great thing. You just got ambrosia hanging out in here. Gonna use all of those. Delicious. Anything on the top shelves? Not really.
I'm staying right here.
Good idea.
I was gonna use that grenade to make an escape, but I don't want to get shot.
I mean, to be fair, there's nobody left, so you're good. We're gonna bring this because they mentioned it, and I think it's probably a smart idea, just in case. You know what? Actually, let's heal. Okay, I'm gonna heal with the bot, and then we'll get back over to the tunnel. Okay, cool. We're back. Made it to the tunnels. Oh, there we go. There's what we're worried about. Oh. My God. That's right. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that does not do a lot. That doesn't do anything to these guys. Dude, they're risking me hitting those containers, man. Oh my God, this is stressful. Crazy. And the music popping. Whenever combat happens, music is always good. Okay, not good. Not great. Shit. Wait, hold on. No. That's not what I meant to do. Perfect. Alright. Well, let's look at it anyway, because we don't know if there's more cameras. Right, and this will give us at least an idea, a good look at the layout. Never mind. We don't know anything. Nothing. Generator room. Do we have a code for this? I don't think so. Right, because this bot security system, that was for this one, right? Yeah. We have no way to do it, but we could break in. And with my track record, we're gonna find this code in like 5 minutes. Down that way. For sure. In a locker. Or in an email. Sturdy. Oh, it's flooded. That's not great. Oh, that's gonna be a whole thing. So you know what this is a great opportunity for? Our rebreather. Very neat. Oh wow, that actually, I forgot how long that actually lasts. This is pretty good. We don't get to be underwater too often. You know, because we drown. Oh man, I'm trying not to waste it. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything. Oh wait, what's this? That's a key. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Maintenance key. Oh god. Okay, come on. Come on, JC, we gotta swim. Swim. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Not horrible. Not horrible. We got a maintenance key. So it's pretty good. There's still more we could have explored down there. Oh, I should have. It's ironic that I said, like, oh, we don't need that second rebreather. I wouldn't have known, but it's ironic. Okay, hazard. Do we... Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick save, because there's probably no way we're gonna really make any real progress, right? Oh. Oh wait, I don't know the code for that. Shit. Ooh. Oh, this is... we're suffering. Okay, great. Well, there's a code down there. We don't know the code. Or there's a keypad down there, but we don't know the code. Flawless. Okay, radioactive. Maintenance access. So hopefully that means we can avoid this entire nightmare. Oh, that's bad. Yikes. Oh shit, dude, that's a horrible way to go. Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, before we go poking around in there, this seems like kind of a bonus objective. Ooh. Wait, do we actually get to... do we avoid the radiation? Dude. No way. Holy shit, that's so cool. See? Perks of exploration. Always explore. Always explore. Luckily, it's not very strong radiation, so it can't reach us. Spider bomb? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so this is the end of our way. So let's get off of here. Land down there. Flawless. Absolutely perfect execution. So stairway. Ooh. I'm out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're getting really into the facility. Okay, med kit, great. We don't have enough tools. We do have a number of EMPs though. So take advantage when we can. Right? Perfect. Let's go. Great. This is fantastic. Okay. Ascend. How do we... Okay, those are radiated. Oh, here we go. Level 2. We want level 2 for supplies. We want level 3 for access. I cannot get up there. Actually, wait. No, hold on. We might just have to do 3. Right? Maybe I can jump off of it strategically. Right? Perfection. Nope, I cannot get that angle. Damn it. If I had more, I'd obviously level 2, take out the things, then come get the supplies, then go down, do it again. Come here. God damn it, little... That's what you get. Multi-tool. Control room key. Very good. Very good. Oh. Hello? Okay. Ooh. What does that even mean? Oh shit, we're on the other side. That's crazy. It all looped around. Attack. What do you... That's wild. Came all the way back around this way. Nuts. Yeah, what? Attack my systems and you will suffer considerable losses. What are you gonna do? Kill everybody? Well, I mean... Okay, maybe. But I don't know how he's gonna do that. Right, second floor of the command building. Gary Savage in the control room. So, not really... Well, actually, wait, hold on. No, this is a good idea. You know, it's like, well, why? Why is it a good idea? Because we can go heal. We can go heal real quick, and then we'll get back in there. I think that's a great idea. Okay, so it seems... I mean, it tracks, right? That our guy Thompson... I mean, maybe that's him, right? Because he had a key to the command, but then... the way Thompson's message ended, right? It was like he got electrocuted. We don't know where else we should go, right? Oh. Or else we should go here. Right, because, I mean, we're essentially stuck on this side because we went over the radiation wall, which, if we are good, let's go to the second floor. Right? Theoretically. Okay. Alright, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Can you talk yet, Stephanie? Nope. Okay. Beautiful. We love it. Hell yeah. Nice. Very cool. Jacob's Shadow. We can... Okay, we read that. Okay. Well, we're not in the tunnels anymore. I didn't see the... Did I miss, potentially, the tunnel security system? Well, I hacked it, actually, so... We don't actually need this. Which I guess if we didn't have hacking, right, I imagine, we must stand for Gary Savage. X51, think of all this wrong right ahead. Okay, reaction modules. I've done several run tests on the reaction modules, and I'm a little concerned about the power curves. You'll find samples attached to the last run. We're getting a pretty steep rise in sigma variance. I believe the variance will be explained by an inference pattern from the reaction module linkages. Be a similar problem that Area 51 resulting from the feedback paths. Keep an eye on it anyways. Can't afford a repeat of what happened there. What does that mean? What's going on? Right, we don't have like a login for this though. We don't. I mean, because this is for the security system. I don't think it would work for here. Tunnel, right? Yeah, figured. Because it was specifically for the security system, so it wouldn't make any sense as a computer login. We can't afford a repeat of what happened there. So something went down at Area 51. Alright, genetic profiles. I found the data Gary was asking for in the stuff we managed to bring us from Area 51. Genetic profiles from Chris. Oh. For some reason, he thought they'd be a good baseline to use when calibrating the UC organic construction parameters. Anyways, find them attached and let me know if you got any questions. UC organic construction parameters? For us? Wait a minute. So, because the Universal Constructor, right, based on its name and what we've seen it be able to do, this thing can, it's designed to construct essentially whatever you want. Anything you can figure out. It'll do. It'll make. That's what? Organic. Genetic profiles. He thought they'd be a good baseline. Our genetics were a good baseline when calibrating the UC organic construction parameters. So using us as a baseline, what it gives me is 3D printing an organic thing, like a person, right? That seems wild.
I cannot survive much longer. Help me acquire MillNet access. I must attack. I must attack.
Okay, calm down. We'll get there. Yeah, the whole him must attacking. Whoa. That's wild. That's not good. There's no buttons in here that we can hit. Yikes. Okay. Wait, hold on. This would be the front. Oh wait, yeah, that's the coast. You got Washington, and you got California, or what's left of it, and then right here, like Nevada, Arizona, Area 51-ish. But Daedalus, I know he's itching to attack. He's itching to do the thing that he was designed to do. But don't know. I mean, we don't want to just like let him loose. That's crazy. Mostly because we don't know what the repercussions are. This seems like a big deal. Wait. No shit. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna go up here first. Whatever. Some of the stuff we had would be able to get us in there. Nope. Okay, this seems like a big deal. It's got a funny sound. Damn, they were prepared for me. They were prepared for somebody to do that. Okay, no, let's go. Oh my god, let's go talk to him. Right, we're chill. We're chill. We're cool. Son of a bitch. Can't believe you...
Mr. Carter,
Yep, they ran the old dog out.
you were dismissed?
All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy.
That's right.
Easier to manage, I suppose.
Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir.
All right,
Genuinely.
enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do.
Mama, he's so... That's so cool. Like, the second I saw his shirt from the side, I was like, no way. And it is.
I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave.
I respect it.
I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately.
Yeah.
Let's shoot the breeze later.
Okay, fair. What's up, lads? What's going on?
We saw the battle through the cameras. I can't believe you pulled it off.
It's just a regular Tuesday.
Gary wants to see you.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Is he here? Is that Dr. Savage? Ooh. Go on. Great.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Is this the UC? That's big.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Yes, yes indeed. Whatever's going on here.
I'm Dr. Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrendering when you landed.
J.C. Denton. I'm working with Morgan Everett of the Illuminati. He's developed a cure for the Grey Death, and we were hoping to get time on your UC to manufacture it.
Everett contacted me just before the attack. Naturally, we'll manufacture the cure once the computer's back up and we get a containment unit for the UC.
How close are you to being operational?
My daughter's on an expedition to the ocean lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. It was damaged during the attack.
I'll look at it. In addition to the UC, Everett and I need your connection to the Milnet.
Yes, he said something about an artificial intelligence. The Echelon system, something called Icarus and Daedalus.
Another attack happening as we speak. I'll explain later.
Well, the main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Log in G Savage, password Tiffany. I'll open the doors. I would say it's too dangerous. A lot of damaged equipment and hot power lines up there. But until the computers are up, the UC's just a box of bolts.
God damn it.
It won't be easy getting back there.
Man. I was hoping that would work for this too. God, so it's like we were so close, and then it's like another thing. Like, nope, sorry. It's not working yet. We gotta do all this other stuff. And his daughter's onto the ocean lab, which is, I don't know what that first lady on the roof mentioned. That something had happened down there. Which, I mean, I worry for his daughter, for his daughter, right? But from Sam Carter, cool. Took me a while to track you down, Gary. You've covered your tracks well, but I still know a few tricks and a few people. Which is part of the reason I'm writing. Ever since I left the Army a couple years back, I'm working for UNATCO. It seems that they're a better organization in principle than practice, and I've been increasingly uncomfortable with their methods. I've got my suspicions, about other things as well, but I prefer not to get into them over an open line. Doesn't matter. They've discharged everyone who doesn't come to them right out of UNATCO Academy spouting the party line. So I'm gone as of today. Heard you had your own difference of opinions with the military research establishment and took off on your own. I'm not sure what you're working on, but it might be related to something another friend of mine has uncovered, and I'd like to help. Let me know if you need another hand. Be good to see you again. Dude, Sam's such a dude. Like, he knows people, but he's also good with people. He's good at what he does. But this is literally how it felt at the beginning of the game when we were going through everything. Before the big turn of realizing UNATCO and the NSF and all that. Right? It's like, we're working for them. It's like, okay, in principle, in theory, right? UNATCO is a good idea. But in practice, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wish me luck, Tiffany Savage. I'm about ready to leave, Dad. Carla and Stacy have done their best to outfit me with everything I need. You know, when I was a little girl, I never really fantasized about being a spy or a thief or a princess. I always wanted to be a scientist, just like you. Methodical and careful. That's exactly how you always taught me to work, and that's exactly how I'll be. I know we'll see each other before I leave, but I wanted you to know how proud I am of you and what you're doing, and how glad I am that I can be a part of it. Mom would have been proud of you too. Just don't know if I can say all that when I'm standing there in front of you. So this will have to do until I get back. Love, Tiffany. Awesome. Damn it. Nothing better have happened to her, damn it. Oh, God. So, from C. Brown to Gary. Started to pick up signals in the Temblor sensors, consistent with a small assault force. I'm not sure if they think that little of us, or if they're just in such a rush to stop us that this was the best they could manage. Either way, I hope those Hong Kong bots we got from your mysterious benefactor can do the trick. Probably got an hour before they arrive, so I'm gonna go run a systems check on the bots before everything goes to hell. Carla Brown. Okay. Well, unfortunately, so they sent a small team mostly because they weren't really worried, right? They had a plan to shut everything down. Ooh. This is very high tech. It's very cool. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Yep, okay, so that's the... You just got this open? He's just standing right next to us. Sam is unfazed. Not even worried. Literally. Cool as hell. Still not a way for us to get in here, huh? Well, he didn't give us a key, right? He gave us a login. Right? Main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Right? Which I imagine is this room. Or, oh wait, no, it's the one to the top of these stairs. Not... I'm thinking all the way up. He's probably meaning the other stairs. By the other stairs, these stairs. This side. Well, this doesn't feel very safe. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it a save. Toss this bad boy in here. That did nothing. That did quite actually nothing. Wait. Wait, don't. Nope, that's still... No, that's the one. Yeah. If I throw it far enough.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
Great. We're gonna go and reload. I didn't realize, like, it's okay. If I don't directly get in front of the electricity, we're okay.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
Great. Very little. I love being told very little risk. Third floor computer room added. All right. Okay. Ooh, okay. We probably actually want to deactivate that. That might be huge. I don't think it works on these. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh, okay. Did that help at all? It did. Okay, cool. Nice. Perfect. Okay, little upstairs action. Nice and easy. Right? Nice and easy. A quick save. I mean, it's not a one-hit kill, right? So it's like we can get zapped a little bit. We can zap. We can take it. A bit of healing. I actually like that you can jump around it, right? A little bit smarter of approach, because I was genuinely expecting all of it, everything to just zap us, everything, the floor, the walls. They were gonna make a beeline for us. Who knows, right? And then uplink Milnet. Check his email. Okay, so the same things. Milnet connected. Here we go. Okay.
I am.
I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on, something's...
What?
You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting.
The AIs seem to be merging.
And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
What a dick. He's so arrogant. No, you know what? Go to the control. I already know you're there. I know you all are there. Go in there. I'll tell you all at the same time. I am. We. Son of a bitch. God damn it. I didn't forget about the Aquinas protocol. I thought that we would be able to... I thought you guys were prepared for that. Shit. So literally Icarus and Daedalus are merging into the same AI.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into it.
Yeah? You think? Because this has gone horribly.
Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page.
Oh yeah. We all are.
Excellent. We're all here.
You aren't in a position to make any demands, Page.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the Ocean Lab?
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a Universal Constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton.
Oh, God.
I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
Oh my God. Damn it.
I don't think we have a choice. Oh, I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the Plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. but I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me, she'll be fine.
Yes. Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
This is so stressful. Oh my god. What a dick. So, okay, so Daedalus is basically compromised completely. He's fusing with Icarus. Right? Even the Icarus icon, like, changed, right? His logo. Oh, son of a bitch. Obviously, that's just, oh my god. To say, if we interfere at all, anyway, kill that young woman. Which means obviously we gotta show up quiet, we gotta be quiet, stay quiet. We cannot be seen, otherwise she's done. Right? But we also can't let him get part. That is the biggest thing. He's not in a good position. He needs the UC. Without it, he literally cannot do anything. His only leverage is Tiffany. So we gotta go to the ocean lab. Son of God. It's like every time we make a little bit, we move a little bit forward, they do some nonsense. God damn it. Okay. Well, look, we're gonna pick this up next episode, and we're gonna go over to the lab because that's huge. This is big. Obviously, we need the parts for the Universal Constructor. We need the UC. He wants the UC. We don't negotiate. We're gonna easily get her out of there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be in and out. 10 minutes. Totally fine. Totally okay. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Thanks again for watching. This is, oh my god, it's all building. It's getting crazy. It's been getting crazy. Like every single thing we do. I doubt Daedalus is compromised. The fact that Everett didn't even see it coming. Like, how did you... We all knew. I don't know. We'll see. Find out more. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.